Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the 6th episode from season 1 of Xena Warrior Princess. I honestly don't have a lot to say in this intro because every episode is different. All I have to say before I start is that if you want to see my full reaction to this episode and the other Xena episodes I've uploaded until now, you can find them under the uncut reaction tier on my Patreon, so you can see my full reactions without any cuts. Beside that, there's also the option to request episodes yourself. And yeah, you can also get early access to all of my videos there. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. And yeah, now I'm going to react to Xena.
I'm gonna go find that road.
What road?
Maybe it's over here.
The Witch's Road?
Don't get lost.
Oh god. Of course, always running in some trouble. What is going on here? Just one guy killing people?
Pretty good against unarmed men.
Ah.
How are you against someone who can fight back?
Yeah, I mean, no one can really win from Xena, so... Oh, okay, he's pretty good, actually. We're the opponent. The way Gabrielle doesn't notice anything, she's just like, where is that road? What? Oh, I was like, did this guy just disappear? What kind of trick is that? Oh, he did disappear. What the hell? Are these people still alive? Yeah, okay. It's so cowardly to do this while they're unarmed.
Stay with me. You're going to make it. Press down on this as hard as you can.
Brother.
We just have to stop the bleeding. Keep pressing down hard.
Friends.
Oh, okay. Good. They have friends and they can take care of them.
Can you hear me, my dear? We've got to stop the bleeding.
No! Stay away from him. Haven't you got enough blood on you already from our poor good neighbors?
Okay, bye then.
Now wait a minute. I didn't kill these people. There was a man here with a sword.
You're the only one we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, you were there pretty late.
Was my friend.
Oh, is he dead? Are these people really that stupid? They literally don't even know her.
I fought the man that killed these people.
Fought an invisible man, did you? I don't think so. Take her.
Honestly, it's gonna be an easier fight for her to fight all of them than fight the other guy. But yeah, I mean, she doesn't want to fight them, but they're just pretty stupid. So is this what the episode is gonna be about? They're gonna think she murdered them and... Wow. See? She's just chilling.
Time to go. Climb aboard.
This horse hates me.
No time to argue.
The horse is called Argo. Jessie, what the hell are you doing? Stop it.
There's no way out except for the pass we've got covered. She can't escape, not even on horseback.
Then I can begin preparations for the trial.
Trial? Trial? I saw her standing over the bodies and her
We don't
hands
need a
covered.
trial. These people are even more dumb than I
Don't
thought.
need a trial. Their father's murderer may offer. Dariolus, young widow, carries his child. You expect us to stand quietly? Why waste time with some useless hearing?
You will have a fair trial.
I kind of hate that probably in the end she's actually gonna help them find the real killer and defeat him probably. But they're just annoying. Oh, there he is. Just appearing.
We need swift revenge, not slow justice.
What? They don't see him? What the hell is this kitten doing?
The villagers saw me standing there covered with blood.
Appearances aren't everything. That's why they have trials.
Right, exactly.
That hooded assassin who did do it fights as well as I do. Maybe better.
Yeah, that really was a first, seeing her fight to a worthy opponent.
Do you have any idea who it might have been?
But he does have his little trick, so it's a little unfair. She knows?
Gabrielle, if anything happens to us, get separated. I want you to get as far away from here as possible.
What do you mean? What do you think's going to happen?
Just do it.
Okay, she knows him. Someone from her past again. Gabrielle really doesn't want to be on that horse. A girl?
What's the matter?
Here, get up on the horse.
What's wrong?
Oh. Oh, that's actually the villagers. I really thought I just saw like one tiny girl peeking. Oh, trap. No, not Gabrielle. No! No. Leave her the hell alone. Oh my god, they got her too? Oh. I was like, it's gonna be way too hard for them to actually find her to have this trial. But yeah, they don't want a trial. That's kind of the problem.
Me you want? Let her go.
Then give up your sword.
She has done nothing. So either she goes free right now, or she comes with me right now.
So be it. The young girl goes as she pleases. You have our word.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you can easily beat all of these people. What? Asshole. Can't believe she just tried to help and this is what she gets. But she is there, okay.
Are you alright? It's quite a blow you took.
Do have a throbbing headache.
I get that.
It's not my biggest worry right now.
Why did you just give up?
They're not warriors. Would have been a slaughter. I told you to get away from here if anything happened. I meant it. Save yourself. We're up against more than you know.
I understand you may be feeling a little negative at the moment. You can't give in to that.
I think she's more talking about the hooded man. About the more trouble than she
I'll
thinks.
get you out of here.
No, Gabrielle. Leave. Get away from here.
Look at you. Hardly a suitable situation. Probably wondering who I am.
No, I know who you are. Ares, god of war.
Very good.
Oh?
I should have known you'd figure it out. Who else could outfight your sword? Your former mentor and still greatest fan at your service.
I used to wonder what you looked like.
Now that's
What?
the problem. You used to wonder. Better? Of course it is.
Okay, so why is the god of war flirting with her?
Take my hand, Xena, and come with me into what is wonderful.
You slaughtered those 4 villagers.
Only 3 so far. That one you ministered to might actually recover.
And then he can say it wasn't her.
By the gods, you are a beauty. You must know I've missed you.
What do you want?
I want you back, of course. My warrior princess.
Ah.
We were once a great match.
I didn't know any better then. I thought your ways were all there was for me.
I think you'd be more comfortable in this. Are you really having more fun these days?
I'm fighting for a better world.
My dear Xena.
Okay.
You are always fighting for a better world. You're going to conquer it, and then you are going to rule it. The perfect way to bring order out of chaos. And you are doing very, very well. Take a look at these documents on the table here.
They went to business real fast. It's like the flirting was so intense. But look at these documents right here.
They need only your signature.
I can pass these decrees.
To make you happy, your destiny is to rule the world with me. Fill me again with the delicious sight of you, the warmth, the strength of you. Go look out the window. What do you see?
Warriors. Thousands of them.
All of them yours, trained, ready, willing to die if you commanded.
Damn, okay, here's an army. You go. But yeah, I think New Xena is kind of done with war.
What's in it for you?
The world at peace under a great leader, you. You need only call out my name. Call upon me to help you, and I shall be there instantly. Seriously doubt you're gonna get a better offer.
Did
You'll hold the world.
any of that happen? Like, yeah, the conversation happened, but that she was out of these chains and that she changed and all? Huh. So that is her way out.
Your friend will have a hearing. We're not barbarians.
Yeah, says he, but what about the rest?
I'll act as her advocate if that's what you mean.
The fairest way would be to let her advocate be the person who believes the most in her innocence. Like me.
That's impossible. It was all I could do to get these people to agree on a trial. If I were to allow an outsider to speak on her behalf, they may explode.
I feel like they already did. No, we're not barbarians. No, what do you mean?
What is this?
This is the way the condemned are executed.
And they just had to demonstrate that? No? Yeah, she's not gonna take the offer, I think.
Stop that. This isn't about you, Gabrielle.
You're going to murder one. Why not murder 2?
That is pretty dumb.
She's the only murderer here.
Not for long. And she's no murderer!
I was chosen by you all to bring justice to this village. This is not it. If you want blood now, you'll have to come through them. And if you get through them, you'll have to kill me. Rannis.
So that's what they're gonna do.
Return her to a confinement.
Come on, move.
No, okay, I really thought they were like, okay, stabs guy.
You may act as her advocate.
That was a pretty dumb thing you did back there.
Well, you would have done the same for me.
That's different.
Why? Because you're a warrior? Normal people like me take chances to save their best friends too, you know.
You saw me standing there with a bloody sword.
Which brings us to the subject of your defense. None of the villagers saw you fighting this mysterious hooded man?
I'm sure.
Well, I'll just have to find some exonerating evidence.
What about the guy who is still alive? Is he not awake yet? Doesn't he remember?
That's it.
What, footprints?
I can prove that there was someone else at the murder site. Xena fought him. There are two sets of footprints face to face, and the other is longer and wider.
Show me.
It's right up here.
Ah, no.
Toe-to-toe and are all over the place after a sword fight.
Oh no, now she's gonna look crazy.
Where are they?
I don't understand. They were right here.
I hope you don't waste our time with nonsense like this during the hearing.
Finally got her defense.
Could hear the sounds of the massacre?
I heard men screaming when I recognized my husband's voice. I was trying so hard to get there. By the time I did get there, my husband and the others were dead, and I saw her kneeling over Terracles, robbing him. Blood on her hands, blood on her sword, and my husband's blood coloring the ground.
You all say you heard the sounds of the massacre. There were the sounds of the fight itself, the swords clashing.
That's right.
But none of the men who died were carrying swords. Who was she fighting? She fought with a hooded man, kept him from killing the one man who did survive.
There was no hooded man. There was only her.
By the time you got there, yes.
Yeah.
If she'd have killed all the others, why would she save him?
She was covered in blood, young lady.
Have you ever helped someone on your farm badly injured and bleeding?
One time, yeah.
Any of the blood get on you?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Exactly my point. He had his money scattered around in the dirt.
He hadn't got there as quick as we did. Picked him clean, too.
Then where's the money? She'd robbed everybody else. Where did she put the money?
Threw it away. Came back for it later. I don't know. She wasn't guilty. Why'd she run away?
Nobody here cares that she didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna say she's guilty anyway. It's like everyone against them.
All you care about is executing someone.
Oh shit, okay.
All right, everyone.
That's the man I tried to save.
Thank the gods.
What happened?
Attacked quickly.
By whom?
Felt the sword strike. And the sword came down again. Last thing I remember was that woman bending over me.
That is not exactly helping.
If I could just ask you a couple of questions. I already told you what happened. Now leave him alone.
This hearing is finished. The council will meet this evening. I'll post my verdict.
Yeah,
tomorrow
this
morning.
is looking very good.
May I have a word with your counsel?
Yeah, I really wonder what Gabrielle is gonna say to save this situation. Oh my god, he annoys me the most. It really shows he just wants to execute someone.
I'm glad we didn't kill you. We've got until tomorrow morning until we do kill you. Meanwhile...
Fucking coward. Try fighting her when she's not in shackles.
He was my best friend. I'll tell you about the others you murdered, one by one.
Almost let them drag you to death today. And now, some unbearably smelly farmer is beating you half to death. This is grotesque.
You above all should know what grief can drive people to do.
I so hoped you'd call my name. You did want my help.
I wanted to live.
Danger excites you. I am somewhat dangerous. Burns inside you. I burn inside you. Xena will never be answerable to these pathetic creatures. Not the Xena whose armies scorch the earth at will. Your Xena, unstoppable, unbeatable.
Honestly, I know she's not gonna take his deal or whatever, but I do really wonder how else she's gonna get out of this. Okay, okay, give him what he deserves. Look, now they're running away, cowards. Okay, let's go. Even without weapons, and he has one, she can stop them. Fucking dumbass farmer. What the hell? What? Oh no.
Gabrielle.
Poor Gabrielle.
Here, take this.
Shouldn't you be helping Gabrielle? Fuck him.
Once again, you could have escaped if you chose.
Yeah, was thinking that too, but...
Understand
I
you.
realize now it doesn't matter whether I killed your friends or not. I've done a lot worse in my time. Guess I'm capable of it again. You saw what I did to my best friend.
We can hold you answerable only for what you've done here. Our verdict will be
I
objective.
mean, they were beating her up.
Hi,
Gabrielle,
I found Argo. Wrap this rope around the bars. You pull them out of the wall.
how could you come back after what I did to you?
What you did wasn't you. I know that. I also know now that there's a big difference between what justice is and what the law is. I don't think we better wait around for justice.
No, if I run now, I'll be running forever.
I mean, it's just one little village, right? You can escape them, I think.
You've got an idea.
Someone made me a better offer. I need you to leave me alone for a while. I didn't mean that like it sounded. I'm glad you came back.
Somehow I felt I might hear my name.
If the verdict's guilty, they'll execute me in the morning. I'd rather live.
You'll make the world a better place by leading it our way. It is a joy to have you back.
Well, I'm not back yet. Only if they find me guilty.
Yeah, and he's gonna make sure they will.
If I didn't know that would find you guilty.
You did all this just to get me back. I'll have to have a new army.
Wherever you want, whomever you want. Most legendary fighters in history if you'd like.
Hector, Achilles, Agamemnon, they're long gone.
I am Ares, god of war.
Oh, he can
You,
bring them back?
I'll bring them back and anyone else you desire.
Okay, powerful dude.
Anyone you name.
As long as I have your word.
But she's gonna manipulate him too in some way, I think.
Whatever you want.
See you later then.
There's gonna be some kind of plot twist where they don't find her guilty and the guy doesn't get what he wants or something, but I don't know.
Will now and publicly pay the supreme penalty for her crime.
Guilty. You said I could have anyone I name. I call on you to send forth the following protectors. The good and innocent men of this village. Polinius, Darkflame, and
Smart.
Marvelously manipulated, my dear.
See? I said it. She's gonna manipulate him too. Okay, nice. I thought he'd still not do it or something because he put so much effort into making her look guilty. But yeah, I mean, he didn't have a choice now. He promised.
Dad!
That was a really smart move.
Nobody's even dead.
Everybody, hear me, my friends. This brave and noble woman, she was the last thing I saw, battling a cowardly hooded man who attacked us. She is the very soul of goodness. And we thank her with all our hearts.
Well played, my dear.
Nice.
Choice was totally wrong, of course, but even as an adversary, you are one of a kind.
I know my choice was the right one.
In that case, until next time.
You coming back for me really meant a lot after what I did to you.
I never thought for a moment you...
Honestly, where else is she gonna go?
Well, I owe you.
I owe you too.
What was that?
Payback. Yeah.
Feel better?
I think I broke my hand, but I do feel better.
Good. So do I.
How did those guys come back from the dead?
Ever hear of Ares?
Until next time, Xena.
He's not done with her.
Until next time.
Okay, that was the episode. It's funny how most of the conflicts in the show just start because of dumb people. Like, yeah, I get the idea. You see 3 people murdered and 1 badly wounded, and you see a woman with a bloody sword, which of course happened because she tried to push the wound with the sword. But it was so obvious that the people in this village, they indeed just really wanted to kill someone. I felt like at some point it didn't even matter if it was justice or not anymore. It was just like, yeah, we want to kill someone. So that's what we're gonna do, you know? Especially the one guy who beat her up and all, he annoyed me the most. What the hell? So the whole episode, it was like, I was really wondering how she was gonna get out of this, because knowing Xena, she wasn't just gonna run away, even though, like I said during the episode, it was such a small village, not that many people. I feel like she easily could have outrun them. To be fair, the fact that they even captured her and Gabrielle, I already didn't expect that to happen. I was like, they can easily outrun them, right? But yeah, they trapped them anyway, they got them, okay. It was just not really Xena's way to run away and leave this unfinished. And also, it just annoys me so much that these people treat her like that, and then in the end, she still helps them get their friends back. Like, in some way, I'm like, okay, these people are indeed just mourning, and that's what kind of happens. You start to do stupid shit, especially these men, but they treated her so bad that I'm like, fuck all of these people. I don't care about your dead ones. I don't care about your stupid village. I would just get out of there and never look back. Honestly, fuck them. But yeah, I think the plot twist, like, was it a plot twist? I think it was, like, how she was gonna get out of that. I think that was so good though, because that I really didn't see that coming. It was like when he was naming those people and she was like, yeah, but they're dead. Yeah, but I can bring them back. So it never occurred to me like, oh, he can bring people back from the dead. And then the moment she said those names, I was like, oh my god, that is so smart. So it also makes it like really satisfying. Like in the end, it's just the whole thing is done. These people are back. They can't accuse her anymore. And they can go on to their next mission. But the God of War, he's not done with them yet. So I feel like we might see him back. Maybe in later episodes or later seasons. But yeah, he is gonna be back, I think. It's just with these episodes, I feel like it always starts with a miscommunication. And then I'm just really annoyed for the entire episodes because people blame Xena for something she didn't do. Or they're just mad at her. Well, they don't really understand the situation. And then in the end, it just has a satisfying ending. So then I'm happy again. So yeah, I think it was a fun episode. Even though I was annoyed for most of the time, but in the end it was all good. So yeah, I had fun watching it. So like I said before, if you want to see my full reaction to this episode and the previous Xena episodes, that is possible. They're available on my Patreon under the uncut reaction tier. And yeah, then that was my reaction. So if you like my reaction to this episode, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!